Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's towards center. Pulls it in for the out. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Elly De La Cruz.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Two down, base is empty. Jason Giambi, the next to hit for the Reds.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That misses, and that's ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Two outs, base is empty. The 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Judge gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Littell. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a miss. Ohtani launched a pair of homers in his last game. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that is out of play. That one off the mark. Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Spencer Steer. Senga back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the count is even. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Makes the catch for the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Jeimer Candelario stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Off the mark there. Ball one. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. Reds leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Houseman Ramirez.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. And Ramirez is set down.
Batting fifth, not shortstop,
Cal Ripken Jr. digs in now. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out. Runner at second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that misses. And that is ball one.
Let's go, Aaron.
And Judge spoils that one. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Come on, Fred.
In the air, left field, down the line. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Late on that fastball.
All one's the count.
Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that ends the inning. Game. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 30.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Benson getting to start in right. 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
0-2.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Reese.
Next for Cincinnati, Rhys Hines. There's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Fly to center his first time. And a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. In the air, center field. Judge brings it in, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Edman.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up and in, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
Pitches down.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Acuna now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Turns to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in L.A. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. There's a strike. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-1.
Senga ready to fire now. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman,
Jason Giambi, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The Dodgers leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. The 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Steer stands in now and watches strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, look at the stop to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Littell checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Jose Ramirez. And there's the strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. And out of here. His 32nd of the year. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Judge with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next pitch misses way outside.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Slider misses outside. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to Giambi. Judge out of the play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And forget it. They'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's a big power threat. Will Smith. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low. And 1-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Scott Barlow up and throwing. Antone warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one just misses. Got him swinging. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Senga back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The 1-1 is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. That one outside. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I count this ball.
Swings and misses. 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Scott Barlow. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Tommy Edman at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Ohtani in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Barlow, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in. And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Ronald Acuna.
And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2.
Ball 1, no
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got it. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Benson. Inside, just missed. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Hines batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
High fly ball out to left field. Ruth sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Both 2 in this one. Fouled off left side.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
On the ground to the left, Ripken whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
The batter number 9, second baseman.
2 down, bases empty.
McLain.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. McLain measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Misses outside, and it's 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Center field. Friedel settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. McLain. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter number 8.
Cal Ripken Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Junior.
And there's a base hit to left. And that extends the inning. Here is Aaron Judge, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Out to short, De La Cruz. They get the force. That ends the frame. One left for LA, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Miller.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. There's the strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Judge is there. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, left fielder,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ruth should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Come on, Andrew.
On the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, TJ Antone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses. And the count's even at 2. Next offering misses down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman, has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to bore it back.
Ohtani in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Dodgers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to
38,
start the 8th.
Eric
Eric Gagne. The
Gagne.
offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Hit in the air left field. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Fought off foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
You got 2 balls.
Just
1
about
strike.
gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. He's already homered in this game. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Rhys Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Hines having a lot more success on the road this season. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ruth settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 4-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, Boog, got to find ways to keep this inning alive. They're in striking distance. Can't give up now. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tony Santillan.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 ball.
That misses, and the count 1-2. mph to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Next offering is foul back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2 now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
In the air on the infield, Candelario hauls it in to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. Now into the ball game on defense, Justin Dean. He'll be out in left field. So they turn to their closer, Roki Sasaki.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three. Sasaki gets the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Acuna snags it for the second out.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman.
So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Jason Giambi. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Sasaki, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. The Reds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.